Hi, I'm going to show you how you can create a pattern for a shaped cuff. You can see some examples of what this might look like on an actual garment here. You'll end up with a pattern piece like this for your shape cuff. We'll start by drawing a rectangle. The measurement of the rectangle will be the depth of the finished cuff by the width of the bottom of your sleeve. Now, I've taken the measurement for the bottom of my sleeve to be 22. I want the depth of my finished cuff to be 6 centimetres. Now you've drawn your rectangle, you need to divide it into 6 sections. So use your calculator to work out how much each section is going to measure, and then split up your rectangle into those 6 parts. Next, cut this out. And now cut up each of those lines, leaving just a pivot point at the top of each of them. Now I've cut those sections out, the cuff's actually going to go this way up with the opened sections around the top. So when this is worn, your hand will be coming out here, and this shaped section will sit around this part of your wrist, with the closer section at the lower part of your wrist. You can decide how much you want to open up each section by, depending on the style. I'm going to open each of these sections just by 1/2 centimetre. I think that would give me enough shaping and make sure that the cuff doesn't fold down and still hold its shape. I'm going to use masking tape to hold the first section in place. And now I'm going to measure between each of these sections, measuring that 1/2 centimetre between the points at the top, and then attaching each section to the paper once I've measured and I'm happy with that. Once you've got all your pieces in position, you'll need to trace that off. Give yourself enough room to add the seam allowance. I'm going to cut 4 of the pattern piece because I'll need a piece to sit inside the cuff and outside the cuff. Unlike the shirt cuff, which I showed in my previous video, the shirt cuff can be folded in half because it's a rectangle. Because this is shaped, you'll need to cut 4 to have your inside and outside layers. Also add a notch on the side here. I'll do that by just measuring 3 centimetres from the seam line and marking a point. You'll also want to add a notch to the bottom of the cuff here, which will correspond to another notch on your sleeve. And to finish, I'll cut out the pattern piece. And that's the finished pattern.